So right now, the Switch released today. I don't know when this recording is going to be put up, but it is March 3rd, and we have another boss fight, Puck. And yeah, it's cool. Like a new console is always really nice. But the only thing that I see problems with the Switch, and I think everyone agrees, is that it's kind of like a slow release schedule, at least for first party Nintendo stuff, which practically the Wii U, just like you only really waited for the first party Nintendo games, which is not a bad thing, First party releases are always great, Microsoft's first party with Halo, Gears of War. You have PlayStation's first party like Uncharted. I wouldn't even know if Killzone would be considered a first party game. Ratchet and Clank, all that stuff. The first party games are cool, and that's what a lot of people do enjoy from those consoles. Those games are console sellers for them, so they try to make them their best as possible, I guess. That's what people enjoy, which is cool. And I think the release is the Legend of Zelda game, which everyone's talking about. And it looks cool. It's getting good reviews, and probably the system seller, Everyone wants it. Mario Odyssey looks kind of interesting. I don't know if it's my kind of thing. Ever since Galaxy, it's like the last Mario game I thought was really good.
End. That's not right. There shouldn't be a dead end here. There should be a...
He's inputting some teleport stuff. Alright, so we're in a new area. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. So yeah, when we consider like Nintendo and the Switch, it's not supposed to be a powerhouse. It's not supposed to be a PS3, Xbox One. It's just supposed to be I wouldn't say gimmick console, but like a Nintendo console. Its own thing. And I think that's gonna be a problem for certain third-party developers. I think later down the line, especially when you think about like third parties, they want to make whatever they want. Like they want to have freedom of power on their system. That's why there's a bunch of indie games on the PS4 and Xbox One and PC. There's just a ton of them. Not necessarily like AAA development, but the smaller studios that want to show off their arts, but the Nintendo Switch doesn't have the power to do so. And it's also they have to consider how they would make games for it too. Like if they want to take advantage of all the features of the console, they have to take that into consideration. But I think the cool part is that Nintendo
iCEY follows the arrow.
Made the Switch easier to develop for, which is cool.
iCEY attempts to explore the area, but there's nothing of interest in that direction.
Wow.
iCEY should go back and follow the arrow.
What if I just keep doing that? Do I take damage?
She tries to explore again. There's really nothing there.
No, there's gotta be something here.
I've already told you, there's nothing here. What are you doing? Fine, you win. Look, there's nothing here. Just a small pathway and some deadly puddles of water. You should really listen to me. What? I said deadly puddles of water. Can you not understand me? Why did you jump in?
I don't know, man.
This is a deadly pool of water. There's no telling what sort of bacteria is in there that could eat through your circuits. Do you really want to jump in? There are so many places left for you to explore. I'm trying to save you time. I'm trying to help you. I just want you to follow the right path. Could it be that you don't actually like action games? Or do you just think this game is too simple? Or too hard? Or that it just doesn't tickle your fancy?
I like exploring, man.
I get it. Wait a minute.
Oh, we're back here again.
Maybe I should let you try some other games.
Oh, I get to play
What about
more
this
games.
one? It's called Koi. You're a fish, able to freely swim wherever you please. You must be tired of killing. That's why you've stopped paying attention to me. You must be tired of killing. That's why you've stopped paying attention to me. It's not a problem. This game is perfect for you. Look at the art. Listen to the music. Embrace your emotions.
Oh my
There's no violence
gosh.
in this game, however, which means it could be perfect for you.
No, I like violence. Can I have more violence?
What? You don't think something this artsy is a good fit for you? Fine. You're so picky. Let's try another one.
It's cool that he's advertising like other games as well. His older games, like, or his older prototypes of the
game.
games.
Like
Cool.
my
Whoa.
game. You just like jumping and running.
Whoa, look at
with
this.
easy controls. I think you'll love this game. I found it on an island full of coconuts, and only coconuts.
Oh,
Tisk tisk. Try again.
coconuts?
You died? Oh, terrible. Just terrible. You've ignored the road to paradise, and instead rushed down the road right to hell.
No, this is easy. I play platformers. Never mind.
I'm gonna go get some dinner. We'll see if you're still stuck when I come back.
Nah, man, I got this. Oh. Why can't I, like, walk on the roof? I'm playing a different game. Oh, come on.
Still dead? Don't
No,
you
let
think
me
it's
play.
worth listening to solid advice sometimes? Why must you insist on blazing your own trail?
He didn't let me play.
Do you not fear what awaits you in death? I'm guessing that next time you'll be a little more willing to listen to what I have to say.
That was a pretty cool
Just
game.
follow the path that I've laid out for you.
Oh my gosh. Nah, I'm not gonna go back. That's a waste of time. But that game was cool. I really enjoyed that. That was a cool game. Whoever made that, I need to look it up. I don't know if it was just a jape from him. But we'll see. Because that was... I genuinely had fun in that game.
iCEY continues to look deeper into the tunnel.
I got comboed. Yeah, what was I about this switcheroo? Nintendo switcheroo? I think it's pretty cool idea for a console. Just the amount of content. If we're not talking about like indie games or the virtual console, just games exclusive to the console. It's just very slow. Like amount of content you'd get over time. Like you can't expect a lot during launch or even the first few months. You wouldn't really be expecting a lot of new things.
iCEY follows the arrow.
So we'll see.
She knows that she will find Judas soon.
Down the line, if there's a Monster Hunter, I'll probably get it. Just for Monster Hunter. Yeah, and also in March, or this March, tons of games are coming out, man. Like this whole month. I feel like there's a lot of stuff to look forward to, at least for me. We have, first of all, we have some Senran Kagura per PC estable. Even though I do have it on Vita, I 100% it, got all the achievements. Because I'm a big Senran Kagura fan, I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm gonna get the PC version as well. Being able to play it at a higher frame rate, you know, without it dropping, it's gonna be cool. I still enjoy. I think if you never watched my Senran Kagura video or the thoughts on Senran Kagura, Shinobi is still my favorite. Shinobi versus in terms of gameplay, because Estable feels very stiff. I know they're not gonna change the game for PC. They're just gonna, you know, upscale it for at least the PS4 version. It's just a lot slower and stiffer in gameplay, but I still had fun with it. Not gonna say it's shitty, but compared to Shinobi, it's not as good. And you may ask, like, why do you keep buying them? Is there a reason why you own 2 copies of the same game? It's because I want to support games like that. I really enjoy games like that. A lot of fun. I think we need more of them, you know. I don't think I'm gonna do a playthrough of it, but you know, I do enjoy playing them. Also, I think that's one of the releases I'm looking forward to. DLC for Dark Souls, of course, the Ring City. The very last DLC for anything Dark Souls related. Which is, you know, it's kind of sad because we're not getting anything Souls anymore, or at least Dark Souls. No more Dark Souls after this DLC. And it's also sad because since this DLC hasn't came out yet, we don't know how good it is. That's also another thing that I am kind of, you know, hoping that it doesn't become. I don't want it to be another, what was the other DLC? The one that came out? I don't even remember the name. The Snow DLC for Dark Souls 3, the first one. And the more I think about it, the more kind of, I don't want to say lazy because there's a lot of cool things in it. It's just not as good. Like considering Dark Souls 2 DLC, Bloodborne's DLC, Dark Souls 1's still, I think, the best DLC out of all the Souls. When you consider that, it's, you know, it's very difficult to think that this is going to be any better. I mean, I have high hopes, but I think if you have your hopes too high, it's not going to be as good. If you think it's going to be as good as freaking, you know, Artorias DLC, Prepare to Die DLC, then I think you got your hopes too high. I don't think this Ring City is going to be as good. But of course, we'll just have to wait and see.
Roar coming from the depths of the cave to her right.
Hey, look it. There's my buddies. I don't think I died that much yet. Another boss, cool. I actually like there's a lot of bosses. Carlos. Hello, Carlos. It's kind of normal name for a boss, you know. Man, that feels so good doing that. Like mid combo, doing like the ultimate technique. It feels very Ninja Gaiden. Like I have to compare it to Ninja Gaiden because it's practically the same as like collecting karma and then doing an ultimate technique after a combo. It's like the same idea. This boss is kicking my ass. But I press B. I press B. I'm gonna die. The laser comboed. I gotta mash B during parries or dodges. Oh, stop! Stop! Alright, second form. Very cool. Yes, the parries. I'm just like pressing B as soon as I dodge. It's working though. Oh, it stopped me. Take that, Carlos. There's like a weird thing going on. The artwork in here actually matches the artwork of the character. It's not like painterly. It's a little odd. The more I think about Dark Souls 3, there's things I like about it, and there's things that, you know, could be better. But I think it stands on its own as a pretty good Dark Souls game, so I'm not too bothered. It's better than 2, not as good as 1. That's all I really have to say about it, really. Oh man, I love drum and bass. Like, it's one of those genres that I always enjoy, and this song's awesome. Oh man, this is a good song. This soundtrack is good. I like it. Still don't got the timing down on these guys. Like when I could dodge. Assholes. They're assholes. Combos. Ooh, that's some Devil May Cry stuff right there. And I get grabbed. Speaking of Devil May Cry, Nier Automata is coming out for PC. They finally have the PC release date, and I'm happy that it's pretty fast. Considering that they were going to release it on the day of, or some PR dude said they were going to release it the day of the consoles, and it being a lie, it's kind of annoying. You know, they had to take down a trailer on the release date. That PR guy maybe got fired. I don't think it'd be worth firing. He's just trying to keep everyone happy, you know, give everyone what they want to hear. And 10 days later, 17th of March, isn't that bad.
That perhaps
Mid-March.
she is the heroine of the next performance.
Sure, it's an extra 10 days. I gotta make sure I don't, you know, maybe not spoil myself on it, which I haven't been. I haven't been able to play the demo. I didn't watch the demo. I watched the old trailer for it very long time ago when it first was announced. That's about it. And I'm looking forward to that game. It looks super interesting. Made by Platinum. High budget Platinum too. Not this Activision, you know, $20 game BS, you know. It's more of a budget for Platinum, like a Bayonetta budget kind of thing. I'm taking the stage. Oh yeah, even got a parry, man. So cool. Perfection. You gotta give me props for. Okay, there's more guys. It wasn't actually perfect. My 55 hit combos, man. Okay, that wasn't fair. Got him. Never mind, still alive. Oh, parries. He's still alive somehow. So about like Nier. I have been. I guess when they announced Nier, and it was getting closer to release, I actually went and picked up the first one on 360. I picked it up and I just started playing it, and I like it. It's really interesting. It's like a really charming game. I think it does a really good job at doing what it does, and it's kind of like an homage of video game cliches, and I was watching like a YouTube video about the history of Nier and how they do it. It's pretty interesting. And the creator or director of Nier, the first one, he hates a lot of cliches. Jack. It's another boss. It's like a hidden boss too. And he puts all these cliches in his games. Even like voice lines in the game, like hitting the weak point or something. And it's really charming, I think. The game itself, you know, kind of lacks a lot of things in my opinion, but I think it sets out what it does, or it sets out what it tries to do, you know, like be this weird experience. And I enjoyed it a lot. I haven't got all the endings, but I know there's like an ending where it erases like all your saves. Like all your save data or something. It's pretty interesting. Pretty cool boss. It's like robot Deadpool. See if I can. Nope. I don't think I can parry from gunshot. No, you're almost dead. I'm almost dead. Got him. No health left.
With iCEY's defeat of Jack, she can rest easy as she pursues Judas. Yes, follow my words. Go left.
Why won't you let me go and explore, game? Okay, let me explore. What's this eyeball? Is that my eyeball? Is this like the secret ending? Is that Judas? I don't even know who this is. From the beginning, Jack had always believed in the existence of Carcosa and the Yellow King. Even though he had never seen the Yellow King with his own eyes, he had the feeling that the king was watching over him, guiding him. His perception was numbed. He cared not for an audience of a crowd's persistent eyes. Instead, he looked inward on himself. Life's purpose is to fulfill a mission. Life's purpose is to fulfill the will of the Chosen One. He, however, had no idea that his hearsay had left him unfit to serve the king. So we got another piece of information, and we get to continue. I feel like these small bits
iCEY leaves the metro,
contribute to
following
the
arrow to
maybe
Judas's
ending.
hideout.
I don't know if there's
The
multiple
clock
endings,
tower.
but we shall see. And the more I listen to the soundtrack, the more of it, it's awesome. Whoa! These aren't considered bosses? I think they were bosses before. Or one of them, I forgot the name. Oh, he was off screen. Didn't know what he was doing. Ah, that combo. Oh my god, I can't even see what they're doing off screen, man. This guy's just being a dick off screen.
Dang it.